Hello everyone and welcome to my Metro official channel. Jason arrested, Molly and Cody's rooftop disaster. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Jason Morgan was arrested, while Molly Lansing Davis and Cody Bell had a rooftop accident. Sasha Gilmore Corbin's trick also failed, so let's go over everything from Thursday's episode of General Hospital. Elaine Smith chatted with Sasha outside Bobby's after Mavis the dog approached her. After Elaine explained that Mavis was drawn to expectant mothers, Sasha admitted her due date was July 23. Sasha had a pleasant conversation with Elaine before joining Felicia Scorpio and relaying the story of Mavis. Felicia claimed she knew Mavis' owner and revealed that Elaine was a private investigator who used her dog as a distraction. After Felicia indicated that Elaine was old school and stored all of her information in a small notebook, Sasha called the PI's office to find her. Elaine saw Martin Gray at the park and told him about Sasha's pregnancy, but Martin assumed Jason was the father. Even yet, Elaine reasoned that Sasha, as the Quartermain cook, must know everything and could be useful in gaining influence over Michael Corinthos. Later, Sasha approached Elaine and assumed it was another casual encounter. While Elaine was dealing with Martin's phone call, Sasha purposefully let Mavis off leash. Elaine was compelled to rush after Mavis, while Sasha retrieved her small PI notebook from her backpack. Unfortunately, Elaine's dog pursuit ended in Sasha's despair when she apparently heard Elaine being hit by a car. Sonny Corinthos, from Bobby's, provided Jason with updates following his cardiologist checkup. Sonny understood he needed to minimize stress since he was putting off his heart surgery until he could fit the recovery time into his schedule. After Jason was summoned to the PCPD, Anna Devane reprimanded him for openly threatening Cyrus Renault and eventually arrested him. Christina Corinthos Davis informed Alexis Davis of Danny Morgan's confrontation with Cyrus before to Jason's intervention. Anna threw Dante Falconeri out of the police station and reminded him to stop the investigation, so he joined Christina and Alexis. Dante said there was some truth to Cyrus being the PCPD's prime suspect after a trustworthy buddy informed him. Dante also said that he was the reason Danny overheard. Christina made a prediction, saying she'd be amazed if Cyrus survived a week now that Jason thought he was guilty. Alexis ultimately felt she needed to be the one to speak with Jason. Harrison Chase acknowledged to Anna that he broke protocol by informing Dante that Cyrus was under investigation. Before questioning Elizabeth Baldwin about Jason threatening Cyrus at Charlie's pub, Chase received a stern lecture from Anna. Liz defended Jason and insisted she hadn't heard anything, despite Chase's clear doubt. Nina Reeves claimed at Ava's apartment that she almost told Willow Corinthos about her hookups with Drew Quartermain. Willow, on the other hand, began talking about how she couldn't do any of this without her mother and saying everything Nina wanted to hear. Ava realized Willow needed her mother more than the truth right now. When Rick Lansing showed up, Ava almost told Nina about her relationship with him. Rick interrupted Ava before she could speak, so Nina left them to settle the custody situation. When Ava asked Rick privately if he was embarrassed by their affair, he explained that it was about safeguarding her case and his capacity to represent her. Nina took a seat at Sonny's table at Bobby's while Rick and Ava planned their strategy. Sonny recognized that everyone Nina knew was opposed to him, but Nina emphasized the importance of doing what was best for Wiley and Amelia Corinthos. Back at Ava's, she was having a passionate kiss with Rick when Sonny began hammering on the door. Cody approached Molly after she had picked up some documents from the nurse's station and attempted to apologize for his past behavior. Molly was eager to leave, but Cody kept trying to persuade her to stay and hear him out. Cody ended up following Molly to the roof, where he closed the door and left them locked up. Molly blamed Cody, but she later realized she would have been stuck regardless because she let the door close first. Molly also admitted to utilizing her ADA job to obtain documents she wasn't permitted to have and claimed that was why she was hiding out. According to General Hospital spoilers, Cody and Molly may be on their way to a true love story, so keep an eye out for any significant romantic developments. Is Cyrus at Austin's house to set up Jason Morgan for murder? General Hospital spoilers hint that things aren't always as they appear in PC and beyond. For example, Cyrus Renault was caught in Austin Gatlinholt's Powtuck cabin. That was a surprise, and fans are already speculating about it. One of the more bizarre hypotheses surrounds Stone Cold Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and here's what you need to know. Cyrus, did you frame Jason? Cyrus is a cold-blooded killer with ties to Austin. He paid for his medical school tuition. In exchange, Austin did Cyrus dirty work, including patching up nasty guys without asking questions. When Austin attempted to get out from under the evil guy's thumb, he was brutally murdered, and the case remains unsolved. Could Austin be alive? Is Austin truly alive and thriving? Austin, being a doctor, might easily have faked his death. Cyrus may be pulling the strings and attempting to frame Jason for the death. Jason threatened the ponytailed priest this week, and he's been a thorn in his side for years. Many individuals, including Jason, believe Cyrus is the Digitalis killer. When he faced Cyrus in Charlie's pub, the man had his hand on Danny Morgan, who believes he is a murderer. Even if Austin isn't alive, Cyrus may frame Jason for his murder. How convenient. Is Cyrus planning to frame Jason Morgan for murder? It would be more sinister if Cyrus accused Jason of Austin's murder, but there are complications with that. The biggest reason is that Howarth has played several parts on GH, and the show has shown little desire to bring him back. Austin was a contentious character who never really caught on with fans, and fans have a huge influence on what happens on the show. Just ask Rebecca Herbst. Tell us, General Hospital fans, why you believe Austin's old residence was featured. Is it a lucky coincidence for the current plot, or did the program want to employ a random set that was taking up space in the background? Jason's shocking 4-word ultimatum to Cyrus in a deadly showdown. General Hospital teasers and updates suggest Jason Morgan may say only 4 words to Cyrus Renault during a deadly confrontation. With Jason's ominous warning, Cyrus may soon find himself unable to resist Stone Cold's rage. A deadly warning and an impending threat. When Jason noticed Cyrus with his hand on Danny Morgan's shoulder, he offered a harsh warning, foreshadowing trouble ahead. Jason was certain that if Cyrus dared to touch Danny again, they should consider it a one-way ticket, with no chance of ever finding Cyrus again. This was a clear threat, meaning that Jason would go to great lengths to guarantee Cyrus vanished without a trace, and he has led numerous people to the Pine Barrens. Given Jason's past, it's clear that he has the know-how to make such a situation a reality, having spent many years as Sonny Corintho's enforcer. In order to avoid this tragic outcome, Martin Gray intervened and filed an official complaint against Jason with the PCPD. Jason was warned not to take deadly action, but if he needs to, he would. Sasha Gilmore Corbin made yet another attempt to persuade Jason to abandon a dangerous path of vengeance. However, nothing can stop Jason from permanently removing Cyrus. His desire to protect his loved ones propels him ahead. Cyrus is the guy responsible for Sam McCall's absence, forcing Danny to deal with the pain of losing his mother. Jocelyn Jacks, still tormented by Dex Heller's, Evan Hofer, death, finds herself putting her own safety at jeopardy because of Cyrus. Furthermore, if Isaiah Gannon had not intervened to neutralize the Digitalis, Michael Corinthos could have met a sad death at Cyrus' hands. Cyrus is targeting Elizabeth Baldwin. Cyrus has set his sights on Elizabeth Baldwin, and Jason will be enraged once he finds he is after Jake Weber's mother. There's a chance Jason will reach his limit and construct a smart trap for Cyrus. It would be extremely satisfying if Jason were the one to remove Cyrus once and for all. In that climactic moment, he says something chilling, "I keep my promises." Jason could make Cyrus vanish without a trace, demonstrating that he truly stands by his word. Our projections indicate that Cyrus is headed for a horrible demise. Sasha causes an accident, Rick and Ava steal a moment, and Jason is arrested. If you missed General Hospital today, you missed a lot. Let's not waste any more time. Here's the recap for Thursday's show. General Hospital recap, breakfast at Bobby's. Sasha Corbin walks near Bobby's and stops to pet Elaine Smith's dog. The private eye informs her that Mavis is always drawn to pregnant people. Sasha informs Elaine that she is due on July 23rd. Felicia Scorpio meets Sasha at Bobby's and informs her that Elaine is a private investigator. She explains that Elaine is old school and employs her dog to confuse her prey. Sasha begins to think that she is Elaine's planned target. After Felicia has left, Sasha runs outside and contacts Elaine's office to see where she is for a puppy playtime. Sonny Corinthos is having coffee with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and he tells him about his cardiology appointment in Los Angeles. He informs Jason that he requires surgery to remove the bullet from years ago, but that waiting 3 months should suffice. Sonny wants to know who firebombed his apartment before the procedure. Jason believes that Sonny should not postpone the procedure since he is putting his life at risk. Sonny informs Jason that things cannot be run as normal and that he must keep stress to a minimal. Jason receives a call and informs Sonny that he needs to meet Chase at the station. Sasha causes an accident, Rick and Ava steal a moment, and Jason gets arrested. Sparks fly in the cold for Cody and Molly. Cody Bell is at GH, receiving a tetanus shot from Elizabeth Baldwin, who has also just removed a piece of metal from his finger. As she returns to the nurse's station, she encounters Rick Lansing, who has came by to check on her. He tells her about the incident at the park, and she promises him that she would not testify on anyone's behalf, which makes him happy. Molly Lansing Davis is at GH to pick up medical records for the district attorney's office. She starts to leave and runs into Cody, who requests to speak with her for a minute. He apologizes for his treatment of her while he was in prison. Molly blows him off and departs, but he follows her outside. She urges him again to leave, and they realize they are trapped outside on the roof together. Cody's phone and code are inside, and Molly's battery has died. Molly admits that the door was secured behind her, she just didn't realize it, and she's relieved not to be stranded outdoors alone. He claims that Tracy Quartermain will most certainly fire him for being absent from work, and Molly confirms that the documents she is holding are ones she should not have and cannot leave the property with. General Hospital recap February 13th, Sasha causes an accident, Rick and Ava steal a moment, and Jason is arrested. Elaine is working for Martin Gray. Elaine encounters Martin Gray on a park bench and provides him with information. She informs him that she has not found anything on Michael Corinthos yet. But she had a talk with the Quartermain cook and has some reservations about her. Michael asked for Sasha in the hospital, and she is pregnant. She suspects something is up there and offers to keep an eye on her. Chase tells Anna the truth, and Jason gets arrested. Anna Devane is ready to meet with Harrison Chase at PCPD when she notices Dante Falconeri speaking with an officer. She storms up to him and urges him to go. She advises him that if he wants to return to his career, he must go. She then tells Chase that he kicked Dante out, and Chase admits that he informed Dante that Cyrus is a suspect. Anna is upset, and she becomes much angrier when she discovers that Danny is aware of the situation and confronts Cyrus in public. Chase offers to be placed on disciplinary leave, but Anna informs him that she can't afford to lose him too. Jason comes, and Anna informs him about the report she received about him threatening Cyrus' life at Charlie's the night before. She tells him that he should have kept his mouth shut and gotten Danny out of Charlie's, but Jason insists that he will always protect his son. Anna informs Jason that he is under jail for endangering Cyrus' life. Alexis wants information from Dante. Christina Corinthos visits her mother, Alexis Davis, at her workplace and expresses her deep concern for Danny Morgan. Now that he believes Cyrus Renault killed Sam, he may be in serious danger. She tells Alexis what transpired at Charlie's pub, including how Danny accused Cyrus of killing Sam in front of him. She also informs her that Jason threatened him in front of the entire pub. Alexis phones Dante to inform him of Danny's charges. Dante verifies that Cyrus is a suspect, and Danny most certainly learned this from him. He informs Alexis that he pressed someone to tell him who the culprit was, which Danny most certainly overheard. They agree that Jason cannot be involved, and Alexis says she will speak with him herself since they need Sam's killer brought to court, alive. Ava had several visitors in her new apartment. Nina Reeves visits Ava Jerome's new apartment to meet her for breakfast. Nina informs Ava that they are seeking for dirt on Michael, but she doubts they will find anything because Michael was deeply committed to Willow Corinthos. Ava cautions Nina that if she merely confesses the truth, Willow's relationship with Drew Quartermain will most certainly end. Nina tells Ava that she was about to tell Willow the truth, but stopped when Willow informed her that she needed her more than anyone else. Ava understands Nina's silence and promises her that she will support her decisions. Rick arrives, and Nina departs so that he and Ava can speak. She goes to Bobby's for breakfast. She sits with Sunny and inquires about Michael. He tells her that part of him wants to tell her everything, while another part recognizes that she is close to everyone he is up against. Rick informs Ava that he isn't hiding their new romance, but if others find out, he may be unable to represent her. He also tells her that he spoke with Liz himself, and she is unwilling to testify that Ava attempted to kidnap Avery, therefore Christina's claims would be dismissed in court. Rick says he'll put Sunny on the stand and break him. As they kiss, Sunny knocks on the door and informs Ava that they need to talk. Sasha causes an accident. Sasha purposefully runs into a lane in the park and monitors her dog while she receives a call from Martin. Sasha wants to sneak into Elaine's purse, so she slips Mavis out of her collar and scares her when the dog flees. Elaine goes after the dog, screaming, and the wheels of a car can be heard screeching. Sunny retaliates, Cyrus' next target, Jason's lie unraveled. The General Hospital spoilers for the week of February 17, 2025 are here. Next week, viewers should expect Sunny Corinthos to respond. Cyrus Renaud has set a new aim. Furthermore, Carly Spencer feels Jason Morgan's assertion is false. Keep reading to learn more about what to expect from the ABC soap series. Sasha Gilmore, Corbin's cover story. Expect Sasha Gilmore Corbin to feel relieved next week when Jason acknowledges to being her baby's father. Of fact, that is only a cover tale, the real father is Michael Corinthos. Sasha is at a loss for what to do after Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, made assumptions and blabbed without first gathering information. Jason Morgan's lie unraveled. Carly, on the other hand, is very familiar with Jason. So, when Carly discovers Jason is Sasha's baby daddy, she may suspect a cover-up. Carly was present when Sasha blew up at Drew King Quartermain. Carly might discover the truth, but will it alter anything? That will not be Jason's only issue. Jason will continue to be concerned about Danny Morgan and Cyrus. Cyrus Renaud's next target. General Hospital spoilers predict that Cyrus will continue to pose a threat in Port Charles. With Cyrus looking at Lucky Spencer and Elizabeth Liz Baldwin, might any of them be a target? Liz is clearly at risk, especially since Cyrus overheard her conversation. If Lucky saves Liz from Cyrus' rage, it could seal their restored romantic relationship. Sunny Corinthos' dilemma. Sunny would most likely wait for Ava Jerome's answer to a compromise idea during the week of February 17, 2025. Ava doesn't have any money, and Rick Lansing may believe this is the best offer she'll get. Christina Corinthos Davis may lose her cool if Ava is granted visitation or custody. There is also the issue with Jen Sidwell. Expect Sunny to learn about all of the questions and connections Sidwell has made in a short time in Port Charles. Sunny will want to deliver a strong message quickly. Could Sidwell and Natalia Ramirez be connected? There is also the problem involving Willow Tate Corinthos and Drew King Quartermain. Nina Reeves never confessed, thus the secret remains a ticking time bomb.